So this video will show you why I'm using this build system, for example, for a very hard case to debug, which is like trying to do some recovery over some complex system that does A/B switching, and it's done over like a ramdisk, but you find all kind of like weird thing because somebody stopped something in the middle. So I say, okay, let's just rebuild the ramdisk, do it in an emulator, look how fast it's happening. I didn't build the rest. Done. I will boot it once again. And now it will, yeah, so now somebody said with their voice that it's entering like recovery, and now it's going to do it all over again. I mean, I just did like a very simple change to something that I forgot that I've done like gazillions of years ago, with some way to do some recovery button or like recover from user space via Bluetooth, of course, if I port it like to regular system, and so on. Okay, this is the time it takes to, this particular system is like so huge, it has DRM, you can see it by the penguin here like on the screen, and it boots like to Weston and so on. But so now it like extracts, it takes some time because the system imagery is like 2.5 gigabytes, and when you use PscgBuildOS, you can't do everything you want. So I have this. My problem was like the overlay. This is the overlay, and essentially it's done. Now it's booting, and we have here the display that actually it works perfectly. The thing is that Firefox in kiosk mode doesn't really work. So that was all essentially. Like if I go ahead and do like system control, restart Weston, and you will likely see there it is Weston, and then there's like this black screen, and this happens like in the current seed, which is a Forky. I recorded a couple of days after Debian 13 Trixie came out, and that's it. So this is a very useful use case. I like rebuilt the ramdisk in like seconds, and reflashed and fixed like a really tough bug that otherwise could take forever, just the flashing, reflashing, and so on. So that's the motivation behind it, at least one of them.